Hello everybody, welcome back to my classic USFL Slow Sim Franchise here in Madden 24. As you can see, we are 0-4 now with a upcoming game against the Pittsburgh Maulers. First thing I want to try and do and see if we can improve our roster a little bit. We do go too deep at middle linebacker, and we have a shortage of wide receivers on our roster, of talented wide receivers. So let's see if we can make a trade work where somebody might need a middle linebacker who's willing to trade a wide receiver who has some cap room. So I'm wondering if the San Antonio Gunslingers will take Westbrook here, who's around 80, has a rating of 80, and he's a middle linebacker, which is the Gunslingers' top need. And one of our top needs is wide receiver. And I'm wondering if they would be willing to deal with Herring, who's their third best wide receiver, and he's around an 80-81. So let's see if they're willing to make this deal here. All right, they don't think it gives enough value, so we only have 4 picks for next year, unfortunately. Let's see if we can throw in a pick here. All right, we actually have 5 picks next year. We have picks in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 7th round next year. I'm going to throw in a 4th round pick, see if they go for that. No, it doesn't look like this is going to work out for whatever reason. So I think let's just continue. I'm not willing to give up anything else for this. So we have some ongoing negotiations with some of our players who rejected offers last week. Let's see if we can get some of these players signed. Jeremy Hankins, both of our middle linebackers do have contracts expiring. I do want to sign one of them. Let's see if we can convince Hankins here to join us here. He is wanting a lot of money. We only have 25.3. We would only have 25.3 remaining if we offer him this. Okay, he's still not willing to sign. Quincy Anderson, we made an offer to last week. I'm going to increase the bonus a little bit. Let's see if he takes that offer. Okay, he accepted that one, so that's good. Michael Rivers, I wouldn't mind signing to a 1-year deal. He's only a 73 overall, but he is a scheme fit, and he is 25 years old, and he does have star development, which means he's more likely to get better in the offseason with the dynamic progression. So let's see if we can offer him a little bit more in this 1-year deal and see if he'll take that. And he rejected it, surprisingly. Mario Lopez, we also submitted a request, but he rejected it. But he does have interest in signing with us, so let's see if we can make this deal work here. I think just a little bit more will get him to sign. And for some reason, he still does not want to sign. So Michael Rivers not re-signing with us. I'd rather have Brian Brackett. Let's see if we can get him to sign. Then we can withdraw the offer from the other player. Let's see if we can. All right, we got him to sign. So I'm going to withdraw the offer. Okay, I guess I can't withdraw until next week. Mike Byers, I like the way he's played. So since we signed him, let's see if we can get him to sign a renegotiate contract here. Doesn't have good interest, but let's see if we can convince him here. Okay, he signed. So with that, I think that's all the signings I'm going to do for now. So looking at our injury situation, our best defensive tackle, unfortunately, Oscar Wallace, our captain, he has an upper arm fracture. He's out for the next 3 weeks. And Dante Long, our outstanding free safety, he is also out for 3 weeks with a dislocated elbow. So let's check and make sure we have the numbers to back these players up. And if not, we may have to bring somebody up from the practice squad or even sign somebody. So at defensive tackle, we only have 3 players on the active roster, and that includes Oscar Wallace, who's injured. So that means we only have 2 healthy defensive tackles on the active roster. We're obviously going to need to add somebody, either from the practice squad or from free agency. And at the free safety position, we're only going to have 1 healthy free safety in Cedric Waters. So let's see if we have somebody available on the practice squad that we can bring up. So we do have a defense tackle on the practice squad, but we have some money to play around with for this year. So I think we're better off. There's better defensive tackles out there than what's on our practice squad. So I think Oscar Bird would be a good player. Oscar Bird would be a good player to sign. He's a 6-year player, 71 overall, and he's a scheme fit. So I think we could sign him. Same thing with free safety position. Let's see who's available there. Rashawn Webster looks like a good option here. We'll go ahead and sign him. So we're going to have to cut 2 players now. Let's go to our practice squad and see who we can cut. Yeah, Conrad Phillips, I think we can go ahead and cut. And I'll go ahead and cut Hugh Parham. Okay, and we'll have to drop a couple players back to the practice squad. Let's go ahead and do that. So we don't need 6 wide receivers on the active roster. I'm going to go ahead and drop Larry Brackens back to the practice squad. That'll be 1 position open. Let's see, we got 4 tackles. And we have 6 interior linemen. I don't think we need that many on the active roster. Kalen Thomas, I'm not sure we'll be able to bring him back to the practice squad. Let's see. We cannot. Or we can outright release him. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And so now let's bring somebody up from the practice squad to the active roster. Okay, and we can bring up Percy Gills from the practice squad. That'll give us 4 defensive tackles. Okay, so apparently we need to bring one more player back down to the practice squad. So we have 5 defensive ends on the active roster, which we do not need. Let's go ahead and bring Clark Richard. We can bring him back down to the practice squad here. Let's go back to the roster. Nope, I guess we can't bring him back to the practice squad. Let's see Eric Favors here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move him back to the practice squad. All right, now we just need to modify our depth chart and make sure we're good there. All right, left defensive end, we have Wilkinson, and then we have Richard backing him up, followed by Chris Thomas. At right defensive end, of course, Jameson Brown, we want him starting. And we have Chris Thomas backing him up. At defensive tackle, we just signed some new players with the injuries. So we definitely want Oscar Bird. In third, and then we can have Percy Gillis in the 4th position here. And I think we should be good there. We should do a quick check of these other defensive positions here, where I think we'll be all right. Oh yes, we gotta move our free safety up here, Rashawn Webster. He'll automatically become our starter, actually. And Cedric Waters can back him up. All right, I think we're good there. All right, now that we got all that taken care of, let's go ahead and preview the Pittsburgh Maulers, who we're playing. The Mauls are 2-2. Their best player is actually a fullback. You don't see that too often in Madden. Besides at fullback, they have a very good corner, DeAndre Alexander. He's a superstar. And looks like they also have a couple of good defensive linemen, and Johnny Burney and Aiden Hutchinson. At the quarterback position of Dylan Kelly, he's their best quarterback. He's a 75 overall, so not a superstar quarterback like what we've been playing the last couple of weeks. But it would be nice for a change, not playing an elite quarterback. So with that, let's go into game and kick it off. As Goldberg comes onto the field for the Breakers' first possession. So first down and 10 at the 22-yard line as the Breakers come out in the I formation. And the handoff is up the middle. That is Vernon. He gets about 3 yards, as there's already an injury for the Breakers. as that looks like the starting wide receiver. 2nd down and 7 for the Breakers. Goldberg now in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. And that is complete to number 81. That is, they're going to call him short of the 1st down, however. That is Faulkner. And it's going to be 3rd down in inches. And there's movement along the offensive line. And that's probably going to be a false start on the Breakers. Not a good start for the offense. Third down and 5 now. As the Breakers come out in the shotgun now. Goldberg drops back to throw. He throws it up the middle, and that is out of the reach of the wide receiver there. And once again. He goes to throw, and it's complete to number 86, and he's still running all the way down to the 40-yard line. That is Holcomb with a 22-yard reception. As Kelly made a great throw. So 1st down for Pittsburgh at the 40-yard line of the Breakers. Kelly hands it off. That's Highsmith. He's still on his feet. He's still running. He's beyond the 1st down marker. All the way down to the 28-yard line, as there is another New Orleans Breaker who is going to the sidelines and into the locker room this time. That is Anderson. So 1st down and 10 for Pittsburgh. To give us number 83, but he goes nowhere. That was McKinney. They tried the end around there, but that goes for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Kelly in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. He throws it, but he overthrows his receiver that time. That was Ware on the coverage. So that's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Pittsburgh. Kelly drops back to throw. And he's going to get sacked at the 36-yard line. That is Brown, the defensive tackle, who was on him right away. So big play there for the Breakers defense. And that's going to hold the Maulers to a field goal try, I believe. So this will be a 53-yard field goal, a pretty long field goal for the Maulers. The kick is up. And it's good. He made it. As the Breakers offense comes on the field once again. Goldberg in the shotgun on 1st down and 10. He hands it off. And that's a draw play, and he's still running. He makes a move to the outside. That was a nice run there by Perryman, his first carry of the game. That goes for 21 yards. Goldberg in the shotgun once again. He drops back to throw. And that is caught. Number 28, he's still on his feet. And that's another 1st down all the way down to the 40-yard line. That was Vernon, the backup running back, who was able to put the burners on and outrun a couple of the linebackers of the Maulers. So 2 big plays in a row for the Breakers offense has them all the way down to the Pittsburgh 40-yard line. The handoff is to Perriman once again. He has some room to the outside. He's still running. And he's tackled out of bounds all the way at the 22-yard line. Another big run there for Perriman, an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be another 1st down at the 22-yard line. Goldberg under center now. He hands it to Vernon. He has some room up the middle. And that's good for 8 yards. as a Pittsburgh Mauler is on their knees on the field and is a bit shaken up. 2nd down and 2. Goldberg in the shotgun. Perryman's next to him. He gives it to Perryman, who gets, they go call him inches short of the 1st down, so he gets almost 2 yards, but it's going to be 3rd down in inches. Quick throw to the outside, and that is Minter, I believe, with the catch. And he has the 1st down. Only a 2-yard gain, but it was enough to move the sticks. So 1st down and goal now for the Breakers at the 10-yard line. Goldberg back to throw. He throws in the end zone, and that is incomplete. There is a flag on the play. They're going to call defensive pass interference on Pittsburgh. And that's going to give the ball to the 1st down to the Breakers at the 1-yard line. But the Breakers come out in a shotgun. They give it to Perryman up the middle, and he dives into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for New Orleans. So nice drive for the Breakers to come back after giving up the scoring drive previously. And the Breakers take the lead. And the extra point is good, and the Breakers lead 7-3. Kelly back to throw. He throws to a wide open receiver along the sidelines. That is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down all the way to the 39-yard line. That was Ridley. As Kelly comes back into shotgun once again. Kelly drops the throw. And that is caught up the middle there. Gain of about 7 yards. That is Scruggs with his 1st catch. 2nd down and 3. Kelly in the shotgun once again. He drops back to throw. He's trying to set the screen up, but cannot hit his target there. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Kelly back to throw. And that is almost intercepted. Melvin had his hands on it, but couldn't come up with the catch. And that's going to cause another field goal attempt for Pittsburgh. This time a 49-yard attempt. It is up, and it is good. So Pittsburgh is able to get points on their 2nd consecutive drive, but the Breakers defense tightens up in the red zone, and it is 7-6 Breakers now. This one's going to go into the end zone, the 25-yard line. Play action by Goldberg. He throws it up the middle, and that's caught. And he's still running. He's to the 30, 20, 10. He's all the way in the end zone. And that is Mike Byers, who signed with the Breakers 3 weeks ago. And he goes all the way for a 75-yard touchdown. Byers just shrugged off 2 defenders, and he just ran all the way for a touchdown. So the extra point incoming. And it is good. The Breakers offense continues its great play, and they're at 14-6, and we're still in the 1st quarter. And that is out the back of the end zone. He hands it off to number 3. That is Bullard, his 1st carry of the day. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Kelly brings somebody in motion as he hands it off, and he goes nowhere. That is Bullard once again. And He loses a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Kelly drops back to throw. He's feeling some pressure. He throws it deep. And that was bobbled and out of his hands, out of the intended receiver's hands. He had it for a second in the end zone. It looked like it was going to be a touchdown, but he dropped the football. So Breakers catch a break there, and it's going to be 4th down for the Maulers. So Goldberg under center this time. He hands it off to Perryman, who runs off tackle, and he's still running, and he gets about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Breakers on an offset eye this time. Maulers are showing blitz. The handoff is to Vernon, but he is nowhere to go, as he's going to get no yardage on that play. 3rd down and 5. Goldberg back to throw. He's rolling out to his left, and he's going to get sacked. That is Becton with his first sack, and also the Maulers' first sack, I believe. And so that's going to be another 4th down, as both teams now struggling to move the football after the tremendous start they both had. High punt, and it's going to be fair caught at the 32-yard line. Kelly out in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. He throws out to the flat to number 86. That's going to be about a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4 as the Maulers call timeout. Kelly to throw. He throws it deep along the sidelines. He has a receiver, but it is incomplete. And as the Breakers had good coverage there, that was Stanford on the coverage. It's 3rd down and 4. Kelly back to throw, and he cannot make the reception as the receiver could not pull it in, and that's going to be a 4th down. And so the Breakers defense holds once again. Late snap, and the Breakers almost blocked it. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Goldberg coming out in a shotgun formation. He throws it deep along the sidelines, and that is caught at the 48-yard line. That is number 81 of the Breakers. That is Faulkner with his 2nd reception. Goldberg drops back to throw, and that is incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. .36 seconds left. Goldberg rolls to his left, and that is caught by Perryman. He makes a move. He's still running. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. He might go all the way. He is. He's going to score. What a move by Derek Perryman after making the reception. And the Breakers increase their lead. So the Breakers continue with the big plays on offense. And it is 20-6 Breakers now with the extra point pending. And the extra point is good, and it is 21-6. And that's way out the back of the end zone. So the Maulers are going to have 26 seconds left. Let's see if they try and score here. Kelly drops back to throw. And that is intercepted by number 40 of the Breakers. He's down to at the 23-yard line. That is Harmon. And the Breakers catch another break as they're now in Pittsburgh territory with only 26 seconds left to go. That is Duke Howard. He just jumped the throw. And the Breakers are in business once again in this half. Make that 20 seconds left. So Goldberg's in the shotgun at the 23-yard line. Not much time remaining. He drops back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete as the receiver couldn't bring it in. The Maulers had good coverage there. Second down and 10. Goldberg drops back to throw. He's feeling some pressure and he's going to throw it out of bounds. The right tackle got beat badly on that play. Third down and 10. Goldberg in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. He's setting up the screen. Well, he was setting up the screen, but he throws it out. It looked like he was trying to set up the screen, but he went deep into the end zone. And that was way out the end zone. It's going to be fourth down, and I imagine we'll see the field goal unit come on for the Breakers. This will be a 40-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. Kelly back to throw, and he throws it once again, and that is caught. That is Holcomb once again. That's a first down at the 39-yard line of the Breakers. So Pittsburgh has a little something going on to start the second half. Kelly drops back to throw, and he throws it to the flat where he is tackled immediately. It's only been a 1-yard gain as Ross takes in the reception. It is second down and 9. Kelly drops back to throw. He gets some pressure, and he goes down as Lopez beat his man pretty badly there to get to the quarterback. Matteo Lopez with a nice play there as he just ran over the guard. And that's going to make it third down and 17 now for Pittsburgh. Kelly drops back to throw. He throws it deep. He has a receiver open, and he dives and can't make the catch. So Kelly overthrows another receiver that's running wide open. Ridley had about 4 steps on his man and dove to try and make the catch, but he couldn't come up with it. So Pittsburgh's got the punt once again. And that was not a good punt as it goes out of bounds at the 29-yard line. He shanked that one pretty bad. So Breakers will get their first possession of the second half here at the 29-yard line as Goldberg drops back to throw. And that is broken up by Winter of Pittsburgh. It's going to be second down and 10. Goldberg trying to set up the screen. Perryman has it. He has some room to the outside. And he gets just enough for the first down. As a gain of 11 yards, it's going to be first down at the 40-yard line. Goldberg drops back to throw. And that is caught by... I think that's Byers. Sorry, that's Moore with his first catch. It's second down and 1 for the Breakers. Lone setback. Quick throw to the outside. That is Moore once again. He's running to the outside. And Moore is going to have a first down with his second consecutive catch. So the Breakers have it at the 42-yard line now of Pittsburgh. Goldberg drops back to throw. And that is incomplete. Intended for Minter on the left side. It's second down and 10. Goldberg drops back to throw. He's getting blitzed. He throws it to the outside. That is caught. That is Moore once again. So the Breakers caught Pittsburgh blitzing there, and Goldberg was able to get it into the single coverage there, as Moore was running a flag route. And so it's going to be first down and 10 at the 20-yard line of Pittsburgh. Goldberg drops back to throw. He has an open receiver, and then he drops the ball. The receiver had it, but he dropped it. It's going to be second down and 10. Goldberg hands it to Moore, but he goes nowhere on the end around. It's going to be third down and 12. And that's going to be another false start for the Breakers. So now it's going to be third down and a long 17 yards. Goldberg drops the throw. He throws to the left side. That's a diving catch made. That is George, number 15. He's all the way down to the 4-yard line. And what a catch by George. It was overthrown a little bit, but George dove to make the reception. And the Breakers are going to have a first down and goal at the 4-yard line. Goldberg drops the throw. He throws it in the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. That is Minter. Jason Minter, number 87, with the catch and touchdown. And the Breakers are starting to blow the game open. So Breakers on for the extra point. And it is good. And it is 31-6, New Orleans. So Goldberg coming out in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. Can't find anybody. And he fumbles the ball. And let's see who comes out with it. I believe the Maulers recovered the fumble. So a big mistake there by Goldberg to hold on to the ball too long. He had two Maulers draped on him and he just dropped it. So Pittsburgh gets their first turnover of the game. They now have it at the 27-yard line of New Orleans. And the handoff is to Highsmith, but he's going to lose 2 yards as the Breakers defense was sitting there waiting for the handoff. It's going to be second down and 12. The handoff is to number 15. That is Jacobs, who finds a little bit of room. He gets 6 yards on the play. It's going to be third down and 6 as we're running out of time in the third quarter. Kelly drops back to throw. And that is almost picked off once again. That was Ware. And so let's see what Pittsburgh decides to do here. They're going to kick a field goal. This will be a 40-yard field goal. And he hits the upright. It is no good. Kelly drops back to throw. And that is caught, but not much gain. Maybe 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. That was Jacobs. Actually, that was a gain of 9 yards. Let's make it 3rd down and 6. Kelly to throw. And he had a wide open receiver, and he dropped the ball. Pittsburgh had a lot of drop passes today. And that's going to be 4th down. Let's see if Pittsburgh goes for it. They will. They're at the Breakers. Well, they're on their own 43-yard line, but it's 4th down and 6. They're going to go for it. Kelly drops back to throw. He throws it up the middle, and that is caught. That is a gain of 17 yards. That was Ridley that time. So 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line now for Pittsburgh. Kelly drops back to throw. He's getting blitzed, and he's going to go down. That is Westbrook, who is blitzing for the Breakers, and Kelly could not get away from him. It is going to be 2nd down and 20, loss of 10 yards. Kelly in the shotgun. He gets the snap. He's going to throw. He's going to go deep. He has an open receiver along the sidelines, and it's going to be caught. That is McKinney, and the Maulers finally connect on one of those long passes, as each one before has either been dropped or overthrown. Kelly in the shotgun. 1st down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Quick pass up the middle is caught. That is good for 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 as Evans gets his first completion, his first catch of the game. Kelly drops back to throw, and that's going to be incomplete as his receiver way out in front of his receiver there. 3rd down and 4. Kelly drops the throw, and it is caught, but it's a yard short of the 1st down, and it's going to be 4th down and 1. I imagine the Maulers are going to go for it here. Let's see what they do. They will. Highsmith in the backfield. Kelly under center. And he gives us to Highsmith, and he barrels his way past the 1st down marker. It looked like the Breakers were going to stop him, but he got pushed beyond the 1st down marker there. So it is 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line. As Kelly's now in the shotgun. And it is given to Highsmith, but he's going to lose a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and goal at the 2. As Westbrook makes the tackle for the Breakers. Kelly drops back to throw, and he throws it in the end zone, and that is caught for a touchdown. That is Mike Winters, number 82. And the Maulers score their first touchdown of the game. And so the Maulers are going to try and kick an extra point here. It is good, and it is 34-13 Breakers now. I imagine we'll see an onside kick here. As Byers comes up with the football for the Breakers. And that will do it. And the Breakers get their first victory of the season in a tremendous fashion, winning 37-13 on the road against the Pittsburgh Maulers. What a game for the Breakers. Wow, what a game for the Breakers. And where was this all season? The Breakers breaking out for 37 points in this game. And the defense will play tremendously well as well. The Maulers did score a touchdown to the end of the game. If we take a quick look at some of the player stats, Goldberg may have had his best game of the year, throwing for 274 yards and 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. He did have a turnover, however, but it was inconsequential. Perriman continues the great season he's been having, rushing for 93 yards on only 15 carries, averaging 6.2 yards a carry. He also had a long reception, I believe. Yeah, he had a 52-yard reception for a touchdown. So Perriman, I would probably give the MVP to Perriman. Neither team really did well on third down conversions, but if you remember, one thing that the Breakers have been struggling with this season was giving up third down conversions. And as you can see here, Pittsburgh only went 4 of 17 on third down conversions. So hats off to the Breakers defense for stepping up in this game, not giving up any points, really. Certainly not any touchdowns until the fourth quarter. They gave up 2 field goals on Pittsburgh's first 2 offensive drives. But between that time and the fourth quarter, they played lights out. And an unusual stat, Pittsburgh dominated possession time just because the Breakers had a lot of big plays, big scoring plays. So that kind of explains why the possession time is what it is. So with that, the Breakers get back on a winning streak. I think this keeps us going. We're now 1-4. I think this could give us some momentum in the coming weeks. So I'll end the video here. Thanks once again for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know how you think it's going. Be sure and like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you next time.